What's up, everybody? How are you doing? What's going on? It's Tuesday, election day. Are you voting? Are you going to vote? Oh, man. Tuesday is after Monday and it's before Wednesday, folks. That's why you come to the ReCoop. I'm Cooper Daniels, your host. I do this every day at 12:30 Eastern. 12:30 Eastern. And then on Fridays, I'll be doing this at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's the thing. I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsors, Exum Market, Gora Network, and Messina One. They're all fantastic sponsors. Twine as well. Have you read Devon Diaries on Twine? If you haven't, go over there, read it, give it a like, and let's continue that party too. Chapter 2, Diary Entry 2 is almost finished. And we'll keep that going. So, folks, it's been a day. I think I haven't really looked too much, and we're going to go explore all of this right now. But I think the market is pushing down just a little bit. We'll check on my soul short. My soul short, man. I feel like crypto's been shorting my soul for 3.5 years, and they're winning. Whoever they are, they're winning. Oh man, it's they're just gobbling up pieces of my soul, tokens of my soul, folks. Wow, that just depressed me. All right, guys. Hey, look, let's check the chat real quick and then we'll go back in. Okay, none of you. Come on, get over here, folks. Would you get onto YouTube? If you're watching this on Twitter, would you go to YouTube and talk to me? All right, it's okay. I don't need to talk to you anyways. You've upset me now. Now I'm upset by you people. All right, folks, let's share the screen and let's just dive in. Let's look at the mainstream media. Let's see what CNBC is saying, Bloomberg's saying, and then we'll check crypto news. We'll talk about some things. I predicted in my X post, I call it Twitter still, sorry, stupid. But we know what he's doing. He is creating a super app like our Chinese friends do. And he's gonna replace the banks, and it's gonna be called X, and it's gonna be the super duper app. And it's hard to actually bet against that dude, if you're being honest. It's hard to bet against that dude. So we'll see what he does. Is he gonna use crypto? Is he gonna use XRP? I think people have been putting misinformation out there, like he said that he was. I don't know. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna buy? Was he the guy that was buying all the algo last year? And is he just going to own a dominant amount of algo and do it on Algorand, our favorite blockchain? Anyways, Bitcoin, I predict for you guys that like predictions, I predict that Bitcoin is going to be $10 trillion a coin, not a total market cap, a coin, because that will help you come to my show and watch and make people happy like me. All right, I've lost somebody just off that. All right, folks, let's just dive in and let's just have some fun. All right, share the screen. Let's go to CNBC. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, man. I'm busy these days, folks. I'm waking up and I am doing this, and then I'm heading to a job. It turns out when you have 3 kids, you need more money than you used to. So that's what I'm doing. It's not as much fun as hanging out and just focusing on this all day, but it's good. All right. So let's kick in. Let's go to, okay. Stocks making the biggest move are Datadog, Remax, Planet Fitness, and TripAdvisor. I don't know. Okay. Pretty sideways, but it looks like the NASDAQ is up almost 1%. So it is certainly outperforming the Dow and the S&P. S&P rises for a 7th straight day, on pace for the best winning streak of 2023. So it's up a small amount, but it's consistently up. The market's anticipating that the Fed is going to cut rates probably sooner than they're letting on. Credit card debt hit new 1.08 trillion record in the third quarter. Here's how we got here. This is like a problem that not many people are talking about. Collectively, Americans now owe 1.08 trillion on their credit cards, probably at 28%. Steadily, persistently higher prices have caused consumers to spend down their savings and increasingly turn to credit cards to make ends meet. At the same time, credit cards are one of the most expensive ways to borrow money. Americans now owe credit card balances spiked by 154 billion year over year. Nothing notching the largest increase since 1999, the New York Fed found. Credit card balances experienced a large jump in the third quarter, consistent with strong consumer spending and real GDP. Yeah. So think about that. So consumer spending is still strong. Our real GDP growth is doing okay, but our credit card debt is exploding. Do you think there's a problem brewing, folks? Do you think that something's going to go wrong? Because pretty soon people aren't going to be paying their minimum payments anymore, and they're all going to go bankrupt. And that's going to be a problem. Credit card delinquency rates also rose. Okay, perfect timing. But especially among millennials or borrowers. Yeah, because millennials, ages between 30 and 39. I think I might be a millennial still. I think I'm the oldest millennial possible, or the youngest Gen X possible. I don't really care. I don't know. I think I'm, who cares? Who gives a shit? It's just a word. But the point is that younger people are a little entitled, being like, wait, I've lived my whole life being able to have things. And then you locked me up in my expensive apartment and told me not to work and gave me free money. So is it money free? I thought money was free because you gave me a bunch of free money, made me stay in my apartment and wear a mask, and put a plastic wrap around my grandma so I can give her a hug. Like, money's free. So you give me a credit card, you're just going to forgive that, right? Student loans, come on. You're charging how much money for college? You're going to charge me $150,000 for college. You don't actually expect me to pay that back, do you? Give it back. Make it free. Everything is for free. When I was a kid, there was a Thrifties. And, I'm part of the problem, folks. So when I was a kid, there was a Thrifties. And they wouldn't let us buy alcohol because we were a child. And so my friends, not me, used to go in there and we called it Faux Free Thrifties in the liquor aisle. Anyways, folks, I watched a video on Twitter of a guy wrestling a Target dude trying to steal. And it appeals to the darker side of me. I want to see this kind of citizen arrest situation. Like, I'm sick and tired of there being no laws. Like, let's get real in this fucking place. Okay, sorry for the swearing. It's unnecessary. It shows a lack of intelligence when I just default to swearing, doesn't it? All right, I'm having fun. I'm talking to myself. What is there, 7 of you out there? That's okay. We're going to be fine. With most people feeling strained by higher prices, particularly for food, gas, and housing, because that's the thing, folks. If you're going to have to pay. If you got to go to the job, you got to pay the gas to get to the job. And if you're at the job and you want to get through the day, you're going to have to pay the food money for the food. And then if you want to not live on the street, you got to pay for the housing, credit card debt. Yeah. Credit card rates top 20%. Brutal, folks. It's pretty brutal. All right, let's get off that. That just shows you where our economy is headed. And remember, the stock market and the economy are two very different things. Fed's Goolsbee says golden path of a huge drop in inflation without a recession is still possible. Yes. Okay. People are going to the gym, it looks like. Planet Fitness shares surge as company raises revenue outlook. That's something you can do for yourself, folks. If you are drowning in credit card debt, can't make ends meet, depressed, drinking too much, you can hit the gym, make your body feel better, and you'll probably see better results in your life. It's proven. And drink more water. Drink more water. Work out, go for a run, do things that are good for you. And that loop may actually help you in life. Me right now, I am just focused on making more money because, like I said, I've got 3 kids. And I'm starting to feel a little stress about that. All right. Uber reports third quarter results that miss analysts' expectations. Okay. Right. That's enough. Bloomberg, what you got, baby? What you got, Bloomy? WeWork collapses into bankruptcy from a $47 billion peak in 2019. Commercial real estate is also probably not doing very good. People are doing remote. And I feel like it's screwing up our mental health, folks. I don't know. I'm going on this tangent today. These are the things I'm thinking about today. I see all of this, people, I saw a post of this, like, Jimmy girl, like she goes to the gym, speaking the alternate of what we just talked about. She's like in good shape, pretty, and talking about how stupid the bar is and why anybody would ever want to go to that. And I'm like, because people are locked up in their house, they're sad and they're disconnected. Like, it doesn't take a genius or any empathy to actually understand that people go to the bar so they can connect with humans and have a good time, and to get an escape from their job that they hate that doesn't pay their bills. So, there's two sides of it. Yeah, go to the gym, do the things, drink the water, like I just said. But if you're going to the bar and it is a place for you to have some companionship and some fun, if you have a favorite bartender, you have some people that you hang out with, don't feel too bad about it. Jesus, we're all trying to get through this together on some level and not hate each other. Oh my God. What am I doing? All right. Trump's wealth has jumped 500 million since he left the White House. Okay. Interesting. Gun ban and domestic violence case gets support at Supreme Court. I don't know what that means. I'm not clicking on it. China is going to put a military base in Oman, or Oman. Is that how you say it? Old Steve Cohen, friend of the apes, partner with Hard Rock and buying a casino. All right. Okay, nothing. No crypto news here. Wall Street bosses see financial dangers everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious. You don't need to be a Wall Street boss to see that. You can just watch the ReCoop. All right, cool. Boring. All right, let's go to CoinDesk. What's up, CoinDesk? Bitcoin is, it's not so down. Scroll, ads, Chainlink data feeds. Chainlink is doing fantastic. If you're watching the show, you know my regret on not buying that dip at $5. And then this is not the way you should invest. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and then you keep on not buying it as it increases. That's not advisable, but that's what I've done with Chainlink. So we're all people. Ether could hit 3,000 as soaring network activity turns token deflationary. Is there soaring token activity? The Ethereum blockchain settled 250 billion of transactions last week, the highest since mid-March, underpinning Ether's bullish outlook. Revenues for the Ethereum ecosystem are bottoming out from depressed levels. This could signal a tradable bottom for ETH. Or ETH. Do you guys say ETH? Ethereum's weekly revenue, which is the income from the network's transaction fees, also known as gas, recently rose above 30 million for 2 consecutive weeks, up from a yearly low of 12 million in early October. Okay, so there's definitely some gas fees turning around. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go back here. Oh, Kraken's going to follow Coinbase's lead and build a layer 2. They're talking to, I guess, Polygon, Matter Labs, and the NIL Foundation. Don't need to click on that, but I think that's self-explanatory. The crypto industry responded to the IRS proposed broker rule. Some people are concerned about privacy, some about data, and some about Richard Hart. Okay, this is too op-ed-y. I don't know what that is. I mean, I do know what that is, but I'm not going to sit here and read this guy's op-ed. U.S. banking watchdog Hsu says tokenization is promising, but crypto full of fraud. And so is your buddies at the SEC, it seems like. Avail data of allocate. Don't care. Crypto VC funding slowed last week as 35 million raised in 9 deals, including Uniswap, DAO. U.S. Federal Reserve bar holds line on central bank needing stablecoin powers. All right. Okay, let's see how my Sol short's going. Am I doing okay? Oh, it looks like Sol was green. Damn it. I'm not shorting significantly. Oh yeah, it's up. Damn. My short is not doing well. It's okay. It's a few bucks. All right, we'll see. But look at that. It's still performing. Guys, don't count out Sol. It's got Sol, man. It's a Sol man. Look at that. 42.23. They got a ton. You got, if you watched my show yesterday, I wholeheartedly believe that this is manipulated as exit liquidity for FTX, making their customers whole. I mean, how many over 100 million on exchanges not sold by FTX right now of Sol? Like, they're going to sell that, but they want the best possible price, and they probably have lots of levers to make this price go up. Do you guys you really think that the performance of Sol makes any damn sense? Maybe you do. Maybe you're excited about it. I mean, I don't hate it as a project. Just seems crazy. Let's see how. So this is the month. A month ago, it was sitting at 23. So it's up 100% in a month. I mean, look at that. Up 400% since the first of the year. Imagine being somebody that speaks poorly of Sol with those types of performances. Imagine it, folks. Just imagine it. All right, XRP is down 5%. Down 5% over the last 24 hours. Cardano is down 4% over the last 24 hours. They have some cool stuff. I haven't actually talked about it on the show. We should look at it. I'll find it. Let's talk about the Cardano Polkadot thing. So we see, maybe understand that a little bit better. Chainlink's doing fine, up 14% over the last week, up 2.5% the last 24 hours. Polkadot is doing all right. Wants $5. Where you at? How's Algo doing? Algorand down 5% over the last 24 hours. It must have dipped below 12 recently. Pretty much count on that. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, it's indescribably climbing a bit. I think it was at 51 yesterday. It's passed stacks up in the last hour. I don't know who the hell is buying this garbage, but it's probably that guy Calvin or whoever. People are artificially buying this crap because who believes in this? I've never met anybody that believes in this. And now Coinbase is basically saying, just get this off of our exchange. We don't want this on our exchange because I guess I don't actually remember, but I guess Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is a fork of Bitcoin Cash. Is that the truth? I don't know anything about this, but that might be the truth. And there was an airdrop, and that Coinbase customers got that, and it's been sitting. A lot of people just left it sitting on the exchange because they didn't really want it, and they just left it there. And now Coinbase is like, look, dude, like, get it off. We've already delisted it. You can't deposit it. We don't want it. It's gross. Coinbase officially was like, gross. I hate it. Ugh. That type of thing. I posted last night a video of maybe we'll look at that because I'm bored with all this. And I'm going to do this every damn day. Do you guys follow Algorand? Do you guys? Yeah, they're up. Sol is one of the best performers. Oh, it's so dumb. Fear and greed is at 73. Same. So we're in greed, folks. Are you feeling greedy? Are you gobbling up all of these pumps? Are you feeling the FOMO? Does anybody feel FOMO? I don't feel it. Bank of England proposes allowing stablecoins as a payment option. Great. All right. Are you guys into Algorand? Gary Gensler's favorite blockchain? Let's look at some of their ASAs. Algorand standard assets. Share this tab instead. There we go. Up 12% over the last day. Down about 5%. No, 12% over the last week. Down 5% over the last day. Inu Moo. Hello, Inu Moo. Look at that baby. Up 133%. I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that from the Moo project, or is that just zero liquidity? Yeah. All right, enough. Opulus has been pushing down. Opulus, it's about the same price as it was yesterday. I guess not, though, because it says it's down 6% in the last 24 hours. So maybe it was at 11 cents, but still holding 10 cents. DFly is up. DFly is, if you don't know and you're wondering where the hell a web wallet is in the Algorand ecosystem, DFly is building one, and you should like that. Chips, if you don't know, Algorand Casino, they do a good job over there. Gora Network, friend of the show, decentralized Oracle service, expanding outside of Algorand, but also building in Algorand quite successfully. Vestige, we talked about that yesterday. Chain UI, yada, yada. Dharma has been performing well. And then everybody's favorite meme coin, except for some of you, for some reason, don't like it. Probably because it's got my name in it. And the logo is too cool. I think the reason why people hate on KubeCoin is because the logo is so cool. That's probably why. They're jealous. They're jealous, aren't they? That's down 10%, 9%. I shouldn't exaggerate that. But still at a $250,000 market cap with pretty much 50% almost TVL. That's only competition is Dharma Network, frankly. They're about even. We talked about Akita Inu yesterday, Go Mint, the Algo Mint project, Bridge for Bitcoin and ETH. And guys have been around forever, building, continuing. There's the Koopa Troopa NFTs that they do, the X NFT, like kind of bridging NFTs and DeFi. A lot of cool builders in Algorand. If you're new to, or if you're curious about Algorand, if you're wondering if there's things to do, if there's good builders and developers, there are. That's that. All right, cool. Okay, let's go check the gold price. Gold is down $13. Got as low as gold has got to be the least exciting thing for me to check every day. It's the same. I mean, it's down, but who cares about 1963 and 1974? You know what I mean? So moving on from that, let's look at the block. Different owners, different news. Magic Eden strengthens support for Polygon with new features. Magic Eden coming to eat OpenSea's lunch. A16Z crypto leads 4.2 million seed investment in UK Web3 infrastructure. Your mom eats turkey, not on Thanksgiving. Oh, that's not what it says. Animica brands. Okay, we'll see. Kazakhstan blocks Coinbase. That's too bad. Mantle and Ondo Finance. Okay, if I don't. Why do you make it so weird to read? You know what I mean? Ondo Finance. I don't want to read that. Okay, they're calling for a strong federal framework for stable coins. We already read that. Cool. Sweet. All right. And then we'll just look at one more because, like I said, most of these crypto sites port different stuff. Square Enix allows fans to mint free collections. Don't care. Ark Invest, led by Kathy Wood, sells Grayscale and buys Block. Coinbase bolsters its global advisory board. XRP, Cardano, and Solana have all seen significant gains in a bullish week for altcoins. Okay, nobody cares about this Ordi coin unless maybe you do, but I don't. Simpsons made fun of NFTs and crypto. put it on the chain or something like that. They're firing people at Ava Labs. What's this? Former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison faces ridicule after a clip from Arthur resurfaces. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's not new. I tweeted a picture of that like a month ago. 85% expect cashless. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we gotta get going here. Nobody cares, right? You guys don't care. All right, let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this Polkadot Cardano thing that I find pretty interesting. Oh, let's search. I have it so zoomed in. I can read, but it's quite zoomed in. I think they tweeted about it. Okay, come on. They post so much. I've been listening to this on my drive. There he is, old Gavin. Okay, come on. Was it that long ago? Okay, here we go. All right, Cardano will use Substrate, the foundation of the Polkadot SDK, to build out its partner chain project, showcasing Substrate's potential to expand across Web3 and its ease of use for other chains and ecosystems. So old friends are coming together. Charlie Hoskinson and Gavin Wood. IOG, the leading developer of Cardano, describes Substrate as a proven open source modular framework and will contribute a set of composable palettes to broaden its overall reach. IOG says it has long shared common ground and had respect for the modular technology the Substrate team has developed. Substrate can also be leveraged to build self-sovereign blockchains that operate independently of Polkadot, such as Polygon's Avail project. Discover more about Substrate and how it fits into the overall Polkadot SDK on GitHub. Good job, team Polkadot. With a misspelling. All right. Well, I mean, look, dude. Cardano is adjusting, aren't they? They hired the former CEO of Algorand Inc., W. Sean Ford, and another employee that is slipping my mind right now from Algorand Inc. that has worked on stablecoins in the past, and they have teased the potential of some sort of collaboration with. Oh shit! I'm not sharing. And they've teased a collaboration of some source with Algorand. Clearly, they're doing work with Substrate, Polkadot. So they're expanding. They have this whole midnight thing that I don't really understand. I guess that's a privacy network. It's a different network, and if you hold ADA, you're going to get airdrop some of that. I think it's called Dust. So these are things I'm looking into, folks. I want to know. You know what I mean? Cardano is making a play, I believe, at being like a alternative settlement layer to something like Ethereum, and they have a ton of liquidity. So it sounds like the people over at Cardano are utilizing their strengths, which is a large community with a ton of money invested. So there's a robustness there. All right. How do you guys feel about that? Put all this stuff in the chat. Come join the circus. Is what I tweeted. Now clean my desk. Now I need to. I thought John Woods was yelling at Loden to clean his desk, but now I need to clean my desk because of how clean his desk was. Yeah, look at that. Very nice, man. Look at that. He's got the lights with the soft boxes. He's got the microphone, all these monitors. Everybody's like, dude, get more monitors. Look at this shit. Did you win all this in a Exa Market giveaway, Alessandro? I think he won all this. This is purely furnished by Exa Market, right? Right, Loden? Open source Maxi. I think it's a good thing. Wendy O says, is Ethereum going to zero? Other topics. Okay, so if you want to watch her, she's got better thumbnails than I do. Life hack every day. Okay, none of this feels good. None of this feels like something I need to read. Is there? Okay, so I have this so damn. Let's zoom out a bit. Oh, look at that. That makes more sense. Where is the trending shit? I don't even know how to use. I don't care. Let's take a look at who won. The prize. So Crypto Mujahid won 1,360 algo. Congratulations. All right. There's nothing. All right, let's go back to the chat and see if you guys showed up or not. All right. How are we doing? You know what I'm saying? How are we doing? It's 10:07. Let's go to the chat. There's some people in here. All right, Coop, Django, thanks for showing up, man. Charles's opinion. Are we so fucking back? We're back. No, Coop is gumpy. Is that grumpy? Everyone apologies. Everyone apologize. Everyone apologize to me. Would you? You guys need to apologize to me. I don't know. Who needs to apologize to me? Nobody needs to apologize to me. What can I say about that? Look, folks, in the end, the most important thing that I can do, the best thing I can do for my show and for, particularly the Algorand community, because that's a community that I've been part of for a very long time, is show up every day. That's all I can do. And that's the best that I can do. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm going to continue to do. All right. Every day, Algonaut says, good morning. Good morning to you, Ludo. Governor's Hat says, I sold my kids for more algo. And you know what, man? Like at this point, if you don't believe in algo that much, then what are you even doing? You know what I'm saying? Gov Hat is out there sending a hat with the algo logo on it across the world. He's put his children into the human traffic. No, he didn't. He's joking. And I don't support people doing any of that. I've read that swearing is a sign of high IQ. Thank you for pointing that out. I sold my bags at 8 cents, looking to buy back at $3. Follow me for financial advice. Yeah. Did anybody actually sell at 8 cents? Because wow, what a move. Evening all. Hello, Mort. I hope you have a wonderful dinner and you get hammered and wake up tomorrow feeling like shit and have to go to work and be bitter about it. I don't wish that on you at all. The reason why I have this green is because of Mort's suggestion in this chat. If you don't think that I listen to this chat, I do. I need them to do free money so I don't have to pop in and out of ReCoop live stream because of work. Exactly. Like, let's give some money. Yeah, give me a hug, Cap Hits. Thank you. You should just buy 8 billion worth of chips. I think you should do some marketing for folks finance PacFi. If someone deposits to the USDC USDT pool, he gets 25% APY return. I just did it, didn't I, Ludo? By the way, that is true. If you have stables and you're willing to expose yourself to USDC and USDT, you're not going to get a lot of impermanent loss in a stablecoin pool like that. And there is a 25% farm available to you. It's pretty good. Yeah, if you are thinking about Algorand, you should go check out the Pact and the Tiny Man Farms. Go look and see what's available to you. There are stable, you can go BTC and Wormhole BTC and get like 10 or 11% on that. There's a lot of things like that. If you're willing to take the DeFi risk, there's yield to be had. I think the pool for Algo USDC in the lending pool with folks finance and Pact is something like 40, 50%. I mean, it's pretty great. Yeah. Sheck says change that headline from Ethereum users raked for 30 million in gas fees weekly. But at least it's, at least there's incentive there. And it burns the token, I guess, and it keeps it deflationary, like the article said. I think Algo was around 5,000 last month, by the way. Really? Was there $5,000 worth of fees in the month? Better than I thought. Bank of England looking to allow stablecoins as payment options. Yep, I saw that. I think Devin should get abducted by aliens. Let's just take it further. You know what I mean? That'd be hilarious. And then he's like writing his diaries. How does he get he get his diaries from the spaceship to the people? Does he bring the pigeons with him? Okay. I'm surprised Borderless or Arrington aren't stepping in to feed these stable pools. Unfortunately, I think Borderless and Arrington have stepped back from Algorand. I don't know about Arrington, but I know that Borderless has, or at least by all appearances they have. Sorry. And Governor is correcting me. It's a browser extension wallet, which not a pure web wallet, which is a good distinction to make. And a browser extension wallet is, as our friend Tevano says from MetaMask, it's much better. I love gold. I love gold too, by the way. I'm launching Gold Token. Ludo, we talked about this yesterday. You weren't here, I don't think, but we did talk about it yesterday. He's launching a Gold Token project on Algorand with publicly auditable reserves. And I believe Ludo, if you're still watching, you can clear this, but I think you can actually redeem the token for physical gold. So that's interesting. SBF faces life in prison. Caroline Ellison faces ridicule. Yeah, you know that she was more involved in this and then she's making out, but she was smart enough to make to demonize him more and to make a deal or whatever. Is there a Bitcoin spike going on? Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah. Bitcoin just jumped over 35.3. Yeah, the market feels good right now. Solana keeps on climbing. Just so you guys know, the Solana short is very small, so I don't get hurt even if it goes to $60 today. It's going to be fine. I don't want to lose that $100, but it's okay. I think you're not sharing. It's okay. What's the BTC spy? Yeah, I don't know. BTC is pumping. Hey, what's up, Chris? Thanks for showing up. My wild guess, X will also use Algo for his financial shizzle. Stacy mentioned this once way back on an interview that she will talk again with Elon in a later stage. Just a guess. Well, No Face is referencing that Stacy, from your comment, No Face, if you're there still, sounds like what you're saying is that she said that she's already talked to Elon. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's look at yes, there's on-chain eShop for NFTs which represent real gold coins, and the owner of the NFT can redeem the gold coin and be sent by post. But at the start, we start only in the EU. There he is. Afternoon. So yeah, No Face. So she said that she had already spoke to Elon about this, and she'll speak to him again. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's figure out why Bitcoin is pumping. Anybody know? I mean, pumping. Let's not overreact here, but it did jump pretty quickly because we looked at this about 15 minutes ago and it was at 34.8. Yeah, I mean, and Solana just jumped another like dollar. Algo is jumped 3% too. So the market just jumped. Any news? Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. I know I'm not sharing right now. I'm just looking real quick to see if there's anything that I should share. Yeah, there's nothing immediate. It's just happening. It's all going down. All right. All right. Anything else, guys? No news. Wreck the bear. One of the fastest ways to dock yourself as a crypto pleb is to ask, what's the reason for the Bitcoin pump today? It's the path. We need Elon to get to research Algorand. One of the fastest ways to dox yourself as a crypto pleb is to ask, what's the reason for the Bitcoin pump today? Its path to 1 million plus is preordained. On any given day, it needs no reasons. Now, Fisherman's being funny. And now, do I think, there is a question like, is it a problem that BlackRock, which is clearly basically works for the state on most levels? I mean, BlackRock, the US government are essentially the same thing in so many different ways. The SEC, I think, went after him for $1 million or $2 million recently. I mean, it's virtue signaling at that point. We all know what BlackRock is. We know what Fidelity is. It's the same thing. So if they are going to be custodying all of this Bitcoin, that Bitcoin doesn't get used at all, right? It's just sitting there in an ETF. And I don't know, is that good? It will certainly pump the price. But long term, does that mess up the security of this? Them holding, I mean, BlackRock will, don't they own when they did the gold ETF, didn't they also do a gold mining ETF? So you would assume that there's going to be an ETF that gives you exposure to Bitcoin miners. And now it just seems like that they already own 10% of MicroStrategy. I mean, I'm excited for Bitcoin to go up because it does seem like it's going to, it will bring up the entire market at some point. Altcoins are performing really well. They're moving with Bitcoin as we speak. But I don't know. I'm just trying to actually be real about this and not just be a donkey that's rooting for price go up, right? I mean, I want price to go up. That helps me. But there's definite concerns about people like, institutions like BlackRock controlling so much, right? What do you guys think of that? Anything? A quote by what? What is he talking about? Here, I'm not sharing, so I'm gonna go look here. Is anybody talking about this? Am I okay, no, you're not. Let me see real quick. All right. Somebody asked in my Twitter feed recently, do you think SocialFi will last? I don't know. What are we doing? Nobody cares. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, on some level, maybe they're going to adopt this. You're going to you already see Mark Zuckerberg following suit with what Elon's doing with charging. And then NFTs will get into it and then, by the way, if X actually does become a bank and you're doing all your finances, I guess there could be some way that SocialFi, you can bet on people, but it seems like a joke at this point. I identify as a donkey who wants price to go up. Fisherman is a donkey that wants price to go up. I just don't want to be just a donkey. I want to be like, like I talk about, or like Devin talks about, or dreamt up a majestic chicken. Like I want to be a majestic donkey that wants his price. It's a more colorful, fully more nuanced donkey. I don't want just a regular old donkey. You know what I mean? I want to be like wonderful colors, smarter than the other donkeys, just really trying to see what's really happening, to cut through the noise. All right, everybody. I think I think my donkey talk should end the show. All right, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate you. And have a great rest of your Tuesday. Hopefully Bitcoin breaks 36.